Well, first up, focusing on UP, where it's the big Lok Sabha bipoll battle. Samajwadi Party is fighting to retain strongholds, while Azamgarh was held by SP Chief Akhilesh Yadav. Rampur was held by Samajwadi Party strongman Azam Khan. The Azamgarh seat saw a triangular contest between BJP's Dinesh Lal Yadav Nirua, a Bhojpuri actor-singer, SP's Dharmendra Yadav, and BSP's Shah Alam, also known as Guddu Jamali. So early leads are coming in, and we have Alok Pandey joining us live from Azamgarh, who will be getting us all the developments through the day. Alok, what trends are really coming in? We believe that the Samajwadi Party is ahead in UP. Dharmendra Yadav all set to retain his seat.
I think it is too early to say that. One would not hazard that prediction right now. At least I wouldn't, because you still have many rounds of counting to.
Leads that have come in show Dharmendra Yadav at
62,750 competition. Dinesh Yadav of the BJP is at 58,409, while Guddu Jamali of the BSP is at 53,000. So the lead for Dharmendra Yadav is about 4,800 odd votes, and this is something that he wouldn't be very pleased with at the moment. Why do I say that? I say that because this is a Samajwadi Party stronghold. This is from where Akhilesh Yadav, the party chief and the former Samajwadi Party chief minister in UP, won the election in 2019, and he defeated Dinesh Lal Yadav himself. This time around, the BSP is a major factor, and you will notice that by the dent of getting 52,000 votes, they are cutting into what would presumably have been the Samajwadi Party votes, and that is why I say that the lead is not yet very comfortable for the Samajwadi Party, though of course they are in the lead, and they would spoke with Dharmendra
counting center, and he said that mobile phones were not allowed inside, so he's going to just give an update to his supporters. So I spoke with him about the trends right now, and this is what he had to say.
धर्मेंद्र जी की देखिए, थोड़ा सा शुरुआत में टफ फाइट तो है, आपका गढ़ रहा है, आप लोग हमेशा यहाँ जीतते आए हैं, तब भी ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है कि थोड़ी सी क्लोज फाइट?
अभी देखिए, अभी 200 राउंड आपके सामने अनाउंस हो रहा है। राउंड तो होने दीजिए, राउंड तो आने दीजिए, आप राउंड तो आने दीजिए।
बट क्या आपको लगता है कि बीएसपी का यहाँ एक स्ट्रांग उम्मीदवार होने से थोड़ा सा फैक्टर पड़ा है?
कोई दिक्कत नहीं, हमको कोई हर पार्टी किसी किसी लड़ाई
सबसे बड़ा फैक्टर क्या रहेगा उसके पीछे?
समाजवादी पार्टी के प्रति इस जिले के लोगों की सोच, नजरिया और हमारे नेताओं का, राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जी का, हमारे नेताजी का इस जिले के प्रति लगाव, और आजमगढ़ समाजवादी पार्टी की जो हमारे नेताओं की स्ट्रेंथ है।
वो कैंपेन करते तो ज्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ता अखिलेश जी?
बोल के नजर लगातार हमारे कैंपेन पे थी, पूरे चुनाव पे थी, और जहां जैसी आवश्यकता पड़ रही थी वो कर रहे थे।
Dharmendra Yadav here of the Samajwadi Party saying that he does not feel that Akhilesh Yadav not campaigning here was a factor, and he feels confident of a victory. With Rajesh Gupta and Ravi Prakash, this is Alok Pandey, NDTV.
Meanwhile, in Rampur, in UP's Rampur, the BJP fielded Ghanshyam Singh Lodi, who recently joined the party. Asim Raja was handpicked by Azam Khan, and he's the SP candidate, and we believe Asim Raja, in fact, is leading in Rampur. These are very early leads, remember. In fact, more developments as we go through are going to come in. But at this point in time in UP, it does appear that SP is leading on both the seats. And Saurabh Shukla joining us now live from Rampur. Saurabh, take us through the early leads.
Absolutely, Rampur, Samajwadi Party is leading with the margin of almost 8,000 votes. Asim Raja is contesting from Samajwadi Party's ticket. I'm joined by Asim Raja, and he's getting fight from Ghanshyam Lodi of BHP. BSP is not contesting from here, so there's direct fight between Samajwadi Party and BJP. Asim bhai, क्या कितने मुतमईन है, कितने कॉन्फिडेंट है अपनी जीत को लेकर? अभी शुरुआती रुझान में बहुत ज़्यादा लीड नहीं है, लेकिन लगभग 8,000 वोटों से आप आगे चल रहे हैं।
लेटेस्ट है 9 राउंड के बाद हमारी लीड 13,000 वोटों की हो चुकी है। अच्छा। और हम आश्वस्त हैं 100% जीतेंगे, और अच्छे मार्जिन से जीतेंगे।
लगभग 13,000 वोटों से आप आगे चल रहे हैं। यहाँ पर योगी आदित्यनाथ ने कैंपेन किया, बीजेपी ने पूरी ताकत लगाई, आपके लिए आजम खान साहब ने कैंपेन किया, तो ये आप लड़ रहे हैं, लोग ये कह रहे हैं कि आप तो लड़ रहे हैं, साथ में आप भले ही आपका नाम है, लेकिन आजम खान की साख दांव पर लगी है।
देखिए, आजम खान साहब का कार्य क्षेत्र ही है, उनका जन्मस्थल है, 40-42 साल की उनकी राजनीति है, लोगों के लिए उनके काम है, रामपुर का विकास है, लोगों की मोहब्बतें हैं, अमन भाईचारे के लिए आज़म खान साहब ने जो कुछ किया है, लोगों ने रामपुर के हमेशा उसका जवाब दिया है। हर धर्म के लोगों ने, हर जाति के लोगों ने। अभी इससे पहले के सारे इलेक्शन जीते हैं, ये इलेक्शन भी आज़म खान साहब के काम और रामपुर में की गई उनकी सेवाओं के नतीजे में जीतेंगे और लोग उनसे मोहब्बत करते हैं और उसका इजहार हो रहा है।
तो आप कॉन्फिडेंट है कि आप जीतें?
हाँ बिल्कुल, 100%, इंशाल्लाह ऊपर वाले ने।
ठीक है। सो that was Asim Raja, SP's candidate. He is very confident. Lead is around 13,000, but yet there are early trends because counting will go on till till almost 4 p.m. So we have to wait. But the clear-cut indication is that Azam Khan is still very much the leader of Rampur. We know that Azam Khan was jailed and he came out of the jail almost after 2.5 years. He was not very happy with Samajwadi Party's leadership, Akhilesh Yadav. He came back to Rampur. Then finally he could manage. He sent Kapil Sibal to Rajya Sabha, and then he also sent 2 of his close confidants to MLC, to Member of Legislative Council as well. And later Azim Raja, who is candidate from SP, is very close to Azam Khan. He was district chief of Samajwadi Party. Azam Khan campaigned for him. Azam Khan, in fact, in his several rallies made emotional pitch as well. He said that he was jailed for nothing, but now Tiger is back. So that was the campaign line, that Tiger is back. Means okay. Azam Khan is back. So we have to wait. But as of now, Samajwadi Party is leading in Rampur.
Right. So SP leading there in both the seats in UP. We just heard Asim Raja, their SP's candidate, confident of winning. But clearly they are leading, but not with a comfortable margin as we notice. Of course, counting will go until 5 p.m. It's too early to say really what happens next. Meanwhile, in Punjab, it's the litmus test and a prestige battle for AAP as it's their first political test after coming to power in this state. Remember, 3 months ago with a landslide victory in assembly polls. These bypolls were held at a time when the Aam Aadmi Party is facing opposition heat over the law and order scenario in the state and the killing of singer Sidhu Moosewala. Ghazali has been tracking the developments there. Ghazali, tell us what's happening. What are the early leads really suggesting? We believe Simranjeet Maan of Akali is leading, and that's quite a surprise turn of events.
Sure, certainly. Simranjeet Singh Maan, largely treated as a fringe leader in Punjab, untouchable leader due to his ideology, though he believes in constitution, has been unsuccessfully contesting every election in Punjab. But this time around, he is giving a very tough fight to the Aam Aadmi Party candidate Gurmail Singh, and that too in Sangrur, which is the pocketbook of Aam Aadmi Party, because the seat was earlier represented by the Chief Minister himself twice, that too amid Modi wave. But this time around, this entire contest of Sangrur Lok Sabha polls is a test of survival for rest of the opposition parties, but a prestige battle for Aam Aadmi Party, because the opposition will certainly trying to project it as a referendum, as a viewpoint on their 3 month long politics or their 3 month long governance in Punjab. But leaving all aside right now, Simranjeet Singh Maan certainly has sprung a surprise in Sangrur Lok Sabha bypoll that implies 2 things. One, that there is certainly a space for Panthik politics in Punjab, though the Akali Dal led by Sukhbir Badal and the Akali Dal led by Mr. Maan, they both are vouching for the same poll issue, the release of 6 prisoners. But it depends on how and who is leading it. The Akali Dal led by Sukhbir Badal, their candidate is trailing at the bottom, while Akali Dal led by Simranjeet Singh Maan, he is leading the top. He is leading at the top right now as far as the vote share is concerned. But it's a roller coaster ride. After every round gets over, either Aam Aadmi Party candidate leads, or in simultaneous rounds we see Simranjeet Singh Maan leading. But right
too
now,
early though, Ghazali, to say what really happens and what the results really show eventually once counting ends at 5 p.m. But what really went behind this sort of a voting trend, considering that, as you mentioned, the Chief Minister himself represented this particular seat twice in 2014 and 2019?
See, the first thing is that the voting in Lok Sabha poll this time hovers around 45 to 46%. And all the 9 assembly constituencies in this Lok Sabha seat voted more than 70% in the recently concluded assembly poll. So somewhere that shows that people didn't come out to vote. There can be multiple reasons, but one reason which the Chief Minister himself cited and even wrote to the Election Commission was the paddy sowing season. Due to paddy sowing season, perhaps people didn't come out to vote. This is what the Chief Minister told on the day of the counting. But there may be other reasons, or maybe an upswing for Maan is also due to the death and the murder of singer Sidhu Moosewala. He was a young icon, and experts say that perhaps he was going to campaign for Mr. Maan, or his call to campaign for Maan may have garnered him so much votes.
All right, Razali, we'll have to leave it at that. Thanks for getting us those inputs there. Meanwhile, in Tripura, which has the highest number of seats, that's Agartala, Jubrajnagar, Surma and town Bardawali, Manik Saha is contesting from town Bardawali, needs to win this election to continue as the Chief Minister. Ratnadeep joining us to get us more details, more inputs here. Ratnadeep, tell us more. We believe that Manik Saha is in fact leading at this point in time. Tell us more.
That's right. In fact, the information that is coming to us is that in town Bardwali constituency, where Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha is contesting, he's leading in that seat against his nearest rival from Congress, Ashish Kumar Saha. Remember, Ashish Kumar Saha was with the BJP in the 2018 election. He won on a BJP ticket, and only few months back he had quit BJP and resigned as an MLA. That actually necessitated this bypoll for that constituency, and Mr. Dr. Manik Saha, who is still actually is the Rajya Sabha MP from Tripura, only 2 months back, in a surprise move, he was made the Chief Minister by removing Biplab Deb, and he had to get elected in the State Assembly within 6 months, and this is a crucial election for not only him but the party, and he is leading at this moment. Also, another big news coming in from Tripura is that in the prestigious Agartala constituency, where there is a very tough battle between the Congress candidate and former BJP minister, who was a former BJP minister, Sudeep Roy Burman, and BJP's leader, Dr. Ashok Sinha. Mr. Burman, who has never lost that seat since 1998, is actually leading in that seat. So after a long time, Congress really making a mark in Tripura. Sudeep Roy Burman leading in his traditional seat. Remember, just ahead of the polling, there was a brutal attack on him. Congress had alleged that it was done by the BJP, which BJP denied. Remember, these Tripura elections, these bypolls in the 4 seats are seen as the semi-finals to the 2023 elections, which is going to be a multi-cornered fight, just like the bypolls where the left, the Trinamool Congress, the BJP and the Congress are fighting against each other. And in the 4 seats as of now, in 3 seats BJP is leading, and in 1 seat Congress is leading, and in an hour's time maybe we will start getting results from Tripura.
All right, we'll wait for that. Ratnadeep, thanks for getting us those inputs. Meanwhile, in the national capital, Delhi's Rajinder Nagar, AAP's Durgesh Pathak is likely to have a close contest with BJP's Rajesh Bhatia, who had been a councillor from the area. The seat was vacated by AAP MLA Raghav Chadda. The bypoll, in fact, had passed off peacefully, but with a low turnout of 43.75%. Sukirti is now joining us to get us more inputs. She joins us from Pusa Road. Sukirti, what are the early leads that are coming in?
Well, after about 6 rounds of polling being done, Mr. Durgesh Pathak of the Aam Aadmi Party is leading by over 3,000 votes against BJP's Rajesh Bhatia. Here outside the polling counting center in Rajinder Nagar, there are groups of all of these Aam Aadmi Party workers all around. There is another group on that other end that you see. There are drum rolls over there and people sloganeering and campaigning. Just to get our viewers more clear voices of the party workers, we've come a little away from that gathering, but of course celebrations have begun over here. We have a group of party workers here and we'll get you their voices. Sir, अपना नाम बताएं. रोहित जी, ये बताइए कितनी अभी आपको किस तरह की उम्मीद है, जिस तरह से अभी तक आंकड़े आए हैं, ऐसे में क्या उम्मीद है कि आम आदमी पार्टी ही जीतेगी?
हमारी आम आदमी पार्टी ही जीतेगी। वो लोकल मुद्दा ये था कि जो हमारे रेलवे पटरी का जो गेट था, इन्होंने भाजपा वालों ने बंद करवाया, छैल बिहारी जी ने, और हमारे रेलवे का पुल भी बंद करवाया इन्होंने। तो जो पूरा गुस्सा था वो निकला है, और जीतना तो तय था, क्योंकि ये लोग फर्जी वोट ज्यादा करते हैं, और हमारा रेलवे का पुल भी बंद करवा रखा है, और जो छोटे बच्चे स्कूल जाया करते थे उनको बहुत दिक्कत होती है। वो 5 मिनट का रास्ता था, वो लोग लोग 20 मिनट के पैदल जाते हैं अब स्कूल के लिए, वो भी बहुत बड़ा एक मुद्दा था।
जी, आप अपना नाम बताएं।
मनोज कुमार।
मनोज जी, ये बताइए, बीजेपी ने अपने केंद्रीय मंत्री, अपने यूनियन मिनिस्टर्स को कैंपेनिंग के लिए उतारा, स्मृति ईरानी जी को, पीयूष गोयल जी को, जितने भी बड़े लीडर्स थे वो आए राजेंद्र नगर के एक बाइपोल के लिए। तो आपको लगता है कि उस शक्ति प्रदर्शन के आगे आम आदमी पार्टी जो है अपनी स्ट्रेंथ दिखा पाई है?
मैम, अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की जो रोड सभा हुआ, मतलब रोड शो हुआ, उसमें इनके जितने भी रोड शो हैं वो सारे फीके थे। इन्होंने उस रोड शो में हमारे ही जो पार्टी सिंबल की लड़ियां थी, ये सब ये तोड़ दिया। तो ये वैसे ही घबराए होते, पत्थर भी मारते सीएम साहब को,
पत्थर भी मारा है।
तो उसी समय हम समझ गए थे बौखलाए हुए हैं, ये हार गए हैं चुनाव। उसके बाद जब स्मृति ईरानी जी की जो रोड शो हुआ, उसमें वो अपना आधे रोड शो में ही वो वापस चली गई थी। आगे की जितने भी जो इन्होंने अपने समारोह बूथ लगाए थे उस तक वो पहुंची भी नहीं थी। उन्हें पता था कि यहाँ से बड़े मार्जिन से हार रहे हैं।
वन लास्ट वॉइस विल गेट यू, अपना नाम बताएं।
अरबाज सैफ।
सर, ये बताइए कि बीजेपी ने आरोप लगाया कि राजेश भाटिया जो है वो तो लोकल कैंडिडेट है, उनके अपने हैं, राजेंद्र नगर के इलाके के रहने वाले हैं। दुर्गेश पाठक को आउटसाइडर बोलते रहे पूरे कैंपेन के दौरान कि ये बाहरी आदमी है, पहले करावल नगर से चुनाव लड़े, अब राजेंद्र नगर से लड़ रहे, ये तो आउटसाइडर है, हमारा कैंडिडेट लोकल है। तो आपको लगता है वो आर्ग्यूमेंट से जो जनता थी वो कन्विंस हुई या नहीं?
मैम, जहाँ तक लोकल और बाहरी का हिसाब किताब है, अगर राजेश भाटिया जी लोकल थे तो फिर भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने 2017 के चुनावों में उनकी टिकट क्यों काट दी थी? सबसे बड़ा सवाल तो यह था, ये नहीं, भारतीय जनता पार्टी को राजेश भाटिया जी के उस टाइम भी शक था। और इस टाइम पे इन चुनावों के अंदर में बाहर का तो उन्हें बोला जा रहा था दुर्गेश पाठक जी को, लेकिन जो उनके रेजिडेंस यहाँ पे था, राजेंद्र नगर में था, इन लोगों ने उसको बाहरी का बताया क्योंकि उनका फेस ज्यादातर पार्टी के ऊपर लेवल पे रहा है। ग्राउंड लेवल पे राजेंद्र नगर में उन्होंने नींव रखी थी 2012 के अंदर, जब पार्टी का गठन हो रहा था, जब अन्ना आंदोलन से जुड़े थे वो, तो उन्होंने पार्टी के यहाँ पे नींव रखी, वॉलंटियर्स जमा किए, यहाँ मीटिंगें ली उन्होंने। उस टाइम उनको कोई जानता नहीं था क्योंकि कोई बड़ा चेहरा नहीं थे वो। तो
धन्यवाद सर हमसे बात करने के लिए। सो ऑफ कोर्स आम आदमी पार्टी हियर इज वेरी होपफुल ऑफ द विक्ट्री ऑफ दुर्गेश पाठक, considering he is already leading by over 3,000 votes by the last numbers that we checked after the 6th round of polling. 7th round still on till the time we checked. But here people say that Durgesh Pathak has been a ground worker since day one and the people will show their faith in him.
All right, so आप दुर्गेश पाठक